Hello there, everybody. Welcome. Good morning. It is time, everyone, for the Xbox Games Showcase. I am joined here with our good friends, John Cartwright. Hello, John.
Can you see and hear us? That's an important question.
And also, Eric Bittner. Hello again. We've returned, and we've unfortunately lost a Brandon, but we gained a John. And
we're the same guy, really, though, aren't we?
Yeah, I've heard your voice acting. I've heard your impressions of each other. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm in the same room with the same person. So
it's hard to tell. Yeah. They can hear us. Yay!
Yeah.
Speaking of voice acting, John, just roll after roll coming out.
Yeah.
Been crazy.
Yeah, I announced 2 over the course of the last few days. They were announced in the Future Game Show, and the other one. I forget what the other one's called.
But was that the Wholesome Direct?
Game for streams. But you can find me in Run From Mummies and also the next game from Fabraz, who make Demon Turf, which is a very, very cool game that they're doing.
I've not.
Yeah.
I played Slime Song back in the day, but I never played Demon Turf. But their new one coming out looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. So I had a chance to play it. I can't talk about it, but does cool stuff.
You're the at least a villain in that, right?
I can't say what I am.
Okay.
I'm
you
the
look like the
guy with the moustache. Yeah.
you look like the villain. So if you ever wanted to beat up John, here's your chance.
This is your chance to make him scream.
If I've ever said something that you just hate about some DS game or something, this is your chance to get me.
I don't want to mod my systems. I want to keep the purity. I'm going to beat you up for that. Goodness. Mellow Fire, I have no idea how long this direct is. I'm going to assume an hour. I don't think it'll be long as Summer Games Fest, just because it
shouldn't be that long.
Xbox. And usually these are about an hour.
We had a moment of fear earlier because we've heard that there's half an hour of Call of Duty, and we weren't sure if it's at the beginning or the end. But thankfully, the title of the video says, followed by Call of Duty Black Ops 6. There's 6 of them.
There's 6,
and that's a sub-series, so
6 of the blops. My God.
Hey,
That's.
We're not going to be reacting to that. None of us care about Call of Duty.
Yeah, we'll cut it there.
I'll probably be.
But this is an interesting show, though. Obviously, the waters feel a bit timid with Microsoft right now, but they've been working on a lot of these games for a long time, and most of their previous showcases were just full of CG trailers. I think now they've probably been cooking most of these games long enough to actually see them. So I'm talking like Perfect Dark and whatever else they're making. That every game they're doing has just slipped my mind. Perfect Dark is one of them. Fable is another one.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
And then I'm just like, I'm leaving.
This might be longer than we. Okay. It might be longer than we think. It might be an hour and a half because I just looked up 2023's, and it's a very similar setup where it was an Xbox game showcase plus a Starfield direct.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I think that threw us for a loop last time too. We're like, wow, this is going on for a while.
Yeah.
Becca says Avowed. Yeah, Avowed should be here. Yeah. I'm seeing some Banjo hype in the chat. Keep your expectations to the ground.
Keep those very lower than a banjo with no more red feathers. Yeah, keep them low.
I mean, Toys for Bob is free. They could be put onto that project, but it just happened. So I guarantee, unless we get a little tease, it'd still be like 3-4 years away.
Don't you tell me you're making a joke. I know you want it for real because I want it for real. You can't lie to me.
This isn't just the Xbox showcase. This is the Xbox, Bethesda, and Activision showcase all wrapped into one. Does that make you more excited?
Into one tepid burrito. You ready to feast? I'm ready.
All I'm excited for is the fact that we'll see some third-party stuff. And to be honest, if there's a decent-looking Xbox game in here, it'll likely be on other systems as well.
So, pretty sure. It'll be for whatever.
Definitely. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's gonna probably be for whatever plastic box you enjoy touching the most. So
I am seeing some Gears talk in the chat. It's definitely Gears time. Yeah. Gears needs a big overhaul at this point, though. It needs to just be something else entirely. I think the base Gears gameplay is still great, obviously, but Gears hasn't had that hold on pop culture since the first trilogy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. What was I just remembered? There was that Indiana Jones game. We could probably see that here.
Yeah, we'll definitely see that.
It's pretty impressive how many like older IPs, movie IPs, and other such things have been resurging as games, such as Indiana Jones. So that's been a interesting thing to witness.
It brings you back to the early days of the NES when they were just shoving whatever on there. So Three Stooges, that's relevant in the late 80s, right? Let's make a game out of them.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting a new game by Power Rangers of all things soon, so bring them, keep them coming. I don't know what we're going to be expecting, but some are going to be some hits, it looks like.
Man, a Back to the Future game would be fire. I'd love something like that.
Oh, man.
Did you ever play the Telltale one?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
What do we think about Halo? Because obviously Halo Infinite is actually a little while ago now. That was like, 3 years ago at this point?
Yes. There's been like no talk about Halo Infinite, so I feel like that's like they'll probably continue supporting the multiplayer, but just kind of keep it quiet and just take any ideas they had for the future of that game and move on to something else, or it could be time to just reset.
End of 2021 was Halo. Yeah, you're right.
2021. Oh my god.
Wow. Like, the obvious future for Halo is putting Master Chief Collection on everything else, so PS5 and Switch 2. And there's been talk, like Derek was before the stream. Derek was saying that there's a rumor about Combat Evolved remake, which sounds like the dumbest thing. So we've already had a remake of Combat Evolved, and but like a Halo 3.
Much prettier can you make it?
Yeah. Like, there's stuff you could do. Like the first remake didn't like remake the multiplayer. It just did like reach maps instead. But Halo 3 Anniversary would be so much cooler than doing one again.
Yeah. Or I mean, freaky thing with Halo 3 is it's not it's the end of the story. So what do you do about the first two games to get that story especially for putting it on other consoles?
Sure. You know, I think something that would be cool is like a Halo ODST kind of game. But I also don't know if you can do that kind of game when Halo isn't in its glory days. Like 3 was huge, and following that up with ODST made sense. But I don't know if you can really bring Halo
ODST
back with
when
a
I played it with
game.
my friend.
It's a great game, yeah.
I mean, it could go for a Reach type game, just another setting, other Master Chiefs, that sort of thing.
Vincent mentions our audio levels are all over the place. We can fix that now. Who's loud? Who's quiet?
Who is not sounding correct? I mean, I know the showcase itself is very quiet right now with its epic music. I also probably won't be speaking as much because you may hear I am not 100%, but that's okay because we don't have John on here too often anyways reacting with us. So I'm gonna
be loud enough for all of us.
Let these two take the reins a lot.
Daniel is louder than John and Derek, so maybe turn yourself down a little bit.
Maybe raise us up if you can.
Or
probably do it through Discord as well.
But Blaker36 gave us $1.99 and says milk is life, which has been given 3 thumbs up.
I too enjoy milk quite a bit.
Yeah, milk's good. I introduced Kai to the wonders of milk and cookies. Anytime he has a cookie now, he needs to have milk with it.
That's right. That is the way. That is the way of the world. Is this better? I wonder.
He's eating like a small Oreo pack, and I was just like, let's do something fun for him. And I introduced it to him. Now it's just like, his eyes lit up.
Yotam says Derek is so quiet, which I think is meant to say quiet.
He's actually so quiet. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to listen to this stream myself.
You know, it's best that we get this sorted now, so it's fine during the show. Thank you for being our tech support, chat.
And then we have live audience saying Derek's audio seems fine.
Okay.
Audio seems good for live audience. I'm gonna trust our live audience more so than than
maybe he didn't mean quiet. Maybe he just meant quiet, as in like Derek is quite.
I am quite. Yes.
He is quite.
I am quite.
Quite.
We've also, you may have noticed, we haven't had our fit of syncing up because I said we're not gonna do that. They're just watching my stream now. Isn't
Daniel
it?
said no more.
Technology is incredible.
Yeah.
Y'all can see it though still, right? Okay, we're good.
In terms of the third parties, which affects everybody, no matter what platform you're on, what are you thinking? What do you think is going to show up in this?
Is there a chance for anything more from Capcom, or are we gonna? They pretty much done.
There's always a chance with Capcom.
Yeah, I mean we've gotten some pretty major ones. The whole crossover with Fatal Fury and Street Fighter is really big. They haven't had like a crossover like that since like decades, like officially with SNK like that. So in Street Fighter, rather.
Maybe it's too soon, but it would be pretty interesting if they decided to just put the Capcom VSNK collection out.
That would be amazing.
That'd be great. Yeah.
What do you think the chances are of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 coming back?
Oh,
probably pretty slim.
Maybe.
I'd guess.
I want that to happen. Like I haven't, I never got a proper chance to get into that back then, and I really want to know. Like it's so well regarded. I want to be able to experience that in a modern era with everyone else too. But yeah, I feel like something's happening. Like they're setting up with something with the fact that we're getting Terry and Mai in Street Fighter. I'm just like, is SNK and Capcom, are they cooking something else up back here? I wonder.
I watched a Max video yesterday. He reminded me that they put out that Capcom versus SNK for the Neo Geo Pocket Color on Switch and whatnot years ago. And I was remembering, I was like, oh yeah, there was also that Mega Man fighting game that came out on the Neo Geo that came out recently. That never got locals before. So it's like, they could be cooking. They could be cooking. That'd be something.
It feels like they're leaning into something with everything that's happening here then too.
Xbox, Square like taking Game Pass money. They had like Dragon Quest XI on there. They ported Builders 2 to Xbox because of Game Pass. Octopath came to Xbox because of Game Pass. It's like Square making some kind of splash isn't unlikely. This might even be where we see Dragon Quest, as in 3 HD 2D.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it did. Didn't Square update Octopath 2 with like new super bosses and sold nobody?
Yeah, just a classic Square move.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, just very casually.
It's like when The World Ends With You, Neo The World Ends With You came out with barely any marketing, and then like a year later they ported it to PC and again didn't mention it.
That's a crime.
It's there.
Neo World Ends With You deserved so much more, and unfortunately, it also came out the same day as I think the Great Ace Attorney. Also, they were released on the same day, I believe, and so people were like choosing one or the other. I was like the only one on this team that chose Neo The World Ends With You, and I
love Neo The World Ends With You, but I went with Great Ace Attorney. I have it. I did buy it. I just haven't played it.
Oh my goodness. I mean, if
you're 7 says they heard Dragon Quest is going to be in the Direct. That makes more sense. Dragon Quest is usually in Directs.
Nintendo helped publish a lot of Dragon Quest games. That's why we got a bunch at the early on, because Nintendo was just, I think Iwata just like wanted to help push it.
Yeah. Rob says, but John, how many Final Fantasies are on Xbox? Well, that's a good point. I think there's a chance we see 16 come to Xbox.
We started before the timer hit 0. Let
me
know how loud.
Games? Yeah.
Let me know how.
You think? We'll have to adjust the actual program audio.
Oh, now we're doing the timer.
This is so much quieter.
Oh, that's Call of Duty.
Don't you dare give us half an hour of Call of Duty now. No.
Not the Call of Duty.
We don't need 2 half-hour sections of Call of Duty.
Just be a tease. Just be a tease for like stay until after the show.
Call of Duty, everyone. Are you ready?
We don't want Call of Duty. Don't you dare.
They're like, this is gonna be a big deal, everybody. Sit down.
You could probably, at least for me, my own sake, Daniel, you could probably push the show audio up just a bit, because I'm not sure if there's anything happening right now.
Stop. Just be a trailer. Just be like a short trailer, okay?
How was that?
It's light, but I think I can at least hear it now. We'll see what the audience says. I don't want to blow out the audience. Okay, yeah, definitely need to turn it up a bit from what we had before. Fortunately, it's Call of Duty, so we're
You know what?
not missing anything major.
I mean, what if this is the game that just changes everything?
Something's going on.
I'm turning up the OBS. It's okay. We'll just talk over this. It's fine.
I figured if I stuck around hell long enough, I'd see the devil.
Apparently, a little bit more according to chat.
Okay, just
I'm also
a little bit of the tad up.
turning it all up via you guys too. So
Ooh.
We're being hunted from the inside.
I'm trying.
I don't know. I mean, we got claimed on Summer Game Fest immediately, so that's not surprising.
And we're not
shows,
expecting
like, nobody
to-
cares.
Yeah.
Might be better if you do.
Now's fine, says Michael R. I trust Michael.
Something you should see. What the hell are we getting into?
This is a somewhat different format, so we're feeling it out right now. But at the very least, we know we're watching the exact same thing at the exact same time, finally.
Yeah.
Lies.
Just need to get the volume worked out. Okay, everybody's saying perfect now.
Good.
Sweet.
We've done it.
Are you out of your mind?
As long as you guys aren't
One.
muted.
I'm not out of my mind. I'm Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7.
I don't remember that from the
I
Gulf
don't remember
War.
this. I didn't remember Midgard being in here.
Yep, that sure is Call of Duty.
That doesn't look safe. You could have got all sliced up by the helicopter.
May God continue to bless the United States of America.
Wow,
No,
There's
I
another
don't want
any more
I
American
don't need to
business?
see him.
In your suggestions tab right now, there's
Lie
another
to me,
stream
Phil
showing
Spencer.
this
Lie to
conference,
me.
and they're losing their
After
minds.
the Cold War ends, where the truth isn't what it seems. It's an honor to stand here.
I just want
representing
tombstones
the
behind him.
creative teams at Activision. Please
all
stay
the
tuned
all the
after the showcase,
dead
where
companies
we
he's
will take you
destroyed.
inside the studios to hear directly from Treyarch and Raven, who are working on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at multiplayer and zombies.
Wow.
It's been 10 years since Call of Duty has been in our show. It's been even longer since all Call of Duty players got the same game at the same time. Going forward, everyone will experience the game, including the Black Ops 6 beta.
Show the
season
Switch version, Phil.
expansions,
What
and
does
the
that look
updates
like?
at launch. There are currently over 100 million people who play Call of Duty every month. We hope to grow that community.
I want to see the side by
by
side
making
between
Black Ops
all
6
platforms
the
and then
first
Switch on the
Call of
bottom
Duty
corner.
game that will be available in Game Pass day one. So no matter where you choose to
I'm
play,
sorry. I hate to break it to you, Phil, but you're not going to increase that number through
Call
Game
of
Pass.
Duty Black Ops 6 on October 25th. I'm incredibly excited for today's show.
I don't know what
I'm
game
standing
can
here
at this
thinking
point.
about all the passion that has
Yeah.
gone in to making this show.
I mean, the fact
what
that
it
they're
is.
maintaining 100 million players
It's
is
an honor
impressive in its
to
own,
share
but they
the
don't need to
latest
grow that
efforts
number.
from
Well,
our
Microsoft
partners
does because they
around
just spent a
the
ton of
world.
money.
And from our own creative teams at
boy.
Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, and Xbox Game Studios, who are doing what I believe is some of their best work ever.
YouTube is censoring my comments. Go as $5.
And now I
Serious
get to
question.
introduce
How does
something
Phil have a
that
job
is
still?
special to
Dude has
me.
run Xbox into a
As
dumpster. I
someone
don't
who has
understand why
played
people
games
still
for
like
as
him.
long as I have, it's amazing that I get
Dedicated
to set up
fans that really
this
live and breathe
world premiere.
Xbox, and he's making
So thank
Microsoft
you all
money,
for joining us.
Yeah.
mostly.
And please enjoy the show.
You might see him leave if.
Oh,
Oh, it paused for me, Daniel.
is it pause? Oh, there we
Here
go.
we go. Now we're good. Now we're
Is it
good. Oh,
buffering?
now it's buffering.
Oh no!
don't
What's
do
our
this
world
to me again.
premiere?
Don't do this to me again. Let me refresh.
Something from
real quick.
What's our world
Bethesda.
premiere?
Can we chat?
Before he became a hero, he was the super weapon loader.
Okay. Thanks for the
It's
recap,
in
John.
game.
That might happen
Oh, it's
sometimes.
Doom.
Doom.
It's Doom
It's
the
Doom.
Dark Ages.
I had this happen a little bit during the other showcases. I don't know why, but refreshing would be enough to fix it.
Yeah.
That's good.
I want him to speak and say, "Hey, everybody, it's me, Doom."
So it's instead of Doom Guy, it's Sir Doom Guy. Does Eternal
Oh,
end with him
man.
going back in the past?
Girl's got a Viking outfit.
He's got, yeah, look at that.
Like, it still looks traditional. It's just these
Yeah.
still very much Doom guy
Oh my god.
of the shield. What the hell?
What is what?
You grind up skulls in order to shoot guys? Okay, that's badass.
Okay, this does look badass.
Oh my god.
This is the right kind of cheese to it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, please.
Try lowering the resolution on the video.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's probably best, is because you're going 4K right now. Yeah, 1080p is probably fine.
Oh yeah, I'm 1080
Or
right
is it
now.
1080p?
720, boys. Good enough.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that's raw.
Okay.
Oh,
drag-
whoa,
oh my
okay.
god.
So like, before this stream, I was like, I don't know how much I can handle another Doom right now. After seeing that, yeah, I think I can handle another Doom right now. Oh, next year. Okay.
2025.
That looks pretty sweet. I still need to play Doom Eternal and the original and Doom 2016, but still, it looks really good.
Amazing.
Play it day one with Game Pass. Xbox Game Studio present.
Who were you before?
Dinosaur.
Who did
This
you
is the
love?
Yoshi game.
What did you believe?
What?
Undead Labs.
Just hear Yoshi go boom and eats the zombie.
It's too late.
State of Decay 3, maybe?
Yeah, State of Decay.
Oh, okay. I've never played any of the State of Decay games, so.
When we ventured out beyond the gates. But you helped us make something greater than the fear and death that surrounded us.
That was just rude.
That was just
We
that
found
was
hope
mean.
in each other.
At least say sorry.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was.
State of Decay games are super janky, but fun to play.
Even
That's
if we
fair.
fought the other survivors just one more day.
Okay, I swear to God, I thought that was the Scooby-Doo van. Because I was looking at chat. I was looking at chat, and then I looked back, and all of a sudden I saw that van.
Mystery machine confirmed.
And that would be way more interesting.
Jinkies. Just,
All of a sudden, that'd be way more interesting. Just
Find the courage to keep going.
shagging with.
To fight off.
Never mind.
you notice a difference with Doom? That was all gameplay
Yeah.
Yeah.
and got us all hyped up, and
There
here
was,
it's just like
This is the usual
was
Microsoft problem, where it's just
yep.
that their games aren't like ultra cinematic, but their trailers always are.
I didn't know.
Oh, Yoshi.
No,
No,
yeah, I was
not
gonna say Yoshi.
Yoshi.
We lost him.
But we'll keep your memory alive.
Oh,
We'll
keep
keep
Yoshi
Yoshi
going.
alive.
Yeah, Yoshi needs to survive. That's the true goal of this.
Every sacrifice we make
Man.
matters.
They started off strong, and then they just like, I'm sure Destiny Decay 3 is a fine game.
Yeah.
This is not how you advertise this crap.
Phoenix says I'm late. How much CGI has been shown? This is the first one, but there hasn't been that much
Yeah.
shown.
Yeah.
You missed Doom, though.
Doom was a good
You
start.
missed Doom. You missed Call of Duty. Oh, it's Big Chungus.
Oh my god. Didn't know this was such a
Be
strong Warner Brothers crossover.
Now they'll piss off somebody with that display they had there at the end with it, because there's a pride flag, but good on them.
Yeah.
Play it day one.
Boy, you sure is, man, they convinced me to play that game. Just,
Oh,
Can't
Dragon
wait.
Age.
BioWare.
oh, okay. This is the one that got got announced, had a rumor to have a name change, right?
Yeah.
Looking good, old friend. This'll take more
Been a
than
long
you
time since Dragon Age.
What are you thinking?
We need
someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
I've only played a little bit of the first one. It didn't click with me.
To bring a little darkness to the daylight.
Is this CG?
I think it's
Yeah,
CG.
it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It's a
sure.
CG.
We're going into the fade, aren't we?
And digging up a lot of buried secrets.
But did Dragon Age always have this kind of a reverent tone?
Not quite like
I don't
this.
think so.
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
Like Dungeons and Dragons kind of games have sort of been leaning more into that more
Yeah.
humorous tone lately.
The big like, check out these band of misfits sort of energy.
Yeah.
Fire in their blood.
We've got to kill that?
One more thing. This crew needs a leader.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Someone that the world can count on.
What a bunch of dudes. Yeah, that happened.
But where are we gonna find?
Some shots do look in engine, but then they'll switch to sort of a CG look.
It's hard to
This,
tell,
I believe,
isn't
is in engine.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Beautiful.
for a game that's been in development for a long time, that probably wasn't the way to show it.
No, probably not.
We chase dreams and embrace shadows.
I tell France.
France.
I remember when France said that.
We have received a distress call of unknown origin.
Oh, is it just Starfield? DLC?
Starfield.
Is it Starfield?
Of a star station in this orbit.
Oh wait, no. Is it?
Something is
It's not Halo, right?
I don't think it's Halo. This doesn't look like Halo.
No.
Maybe something different.
Yeah, it's Starfield.
Oh, is it Okay.
I think.
I've
You see,
paid so little attention to Starfield.
I can't tell.
Might not be.
Maybe it's a
Yeah,
bit-
no,
I don't think this.
yeah,
This doesn't
maybe
look
not.
like Starfield anymore.
Everyone
No,
gets
I
the
don't think
game.
Now it's starting to look vaguely
Oh.
Dead Spacious.
Oh, it's
Space-ish.
Starfield, okay.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hold very still. And
This is such a different tone, but I guess that makes sense for DLC.
Yeah.
determine how long you live.
It does feel kind of Prey-ish.
Trespass.
That architecture looks like Starfield from that thing we saw last year.
Like the mood is so
Yeah.
different from what I remember seeing, so threw me off.
Can you feel its embrace?
The Starfield tune played at the beginning. I don't know its music.
Constricting until there is no.
You're expecting a lot if you think we know that tune.
Only us.
I mean, I gotta say, this looks way more interesting than base Starfield.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Ooh.
Oh snap! I think I saw the ing from Metroid Prime 2. This is intense.
Yeah, Starfield.
Starfield.
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
This summer.
And new content coming tonight.
Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal.
Scooby Doo.
Sound like
Come to Starfield.
just hear. You just hear out of nowhere.
Yeah. Just cuts to black. Yeah.
Something about that music and seeing such cute little plushies.
I know.
Available tonight. Plus more.
What, there's no Scooby?
Nope.
Huh.
Need mods. Let's
Dang
go.
You can do it, modders.
Modders.
Oh yeah, it's Brandon's wife's birthday. That's why he's not here.
Yes.
Happy birthday to her.
Oh snap! I'm down with this aesthetic.
I think it's just Fallout 76, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Fallout.
Yeah.
So,
Live in the 10th consecutive hour of our Vault-a-thon 76 drive. We've got operators standing
yeah,
by.
76.
Oh, it looks like we've got one.
Like the least interesting Fallout.
He's sending the whole family to Vault 76.
How about that? Skyline Valley. Beautiful country. Right in the heart of Shenandoah.
Did the Fallout series make 76 grow? Because I just saw people playing 4 again and 3 again.
Dang, I thought John was singing in the background.
Yeah, that's me.
I don't know. I thought people did go to 76, but I also saw a lot go to 4 because 76 is so different from.
Well, all I saw was 3, 4 in New Vegas that people were playing.
And strong community can weather any storm. Why?
And I've not seen the show, but I've heard very good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
The greatest scientific
People in the comments are saying that 76 is good, and I believe them. I believe you, but I think I'd rather still just play other things.
Yeah, I think it's probably gotten better from when it first launched, but
yeah.
Yeah.
A
mean-looking turkey.
And don't forget to bring home a souvenir or two.
Well, this generally does look like the other Fallout games.
Yeah.
Come a knocking. Call now to reserve your place in Vault 76. Still not sold? Well, I suppose.
Well, we got Scooby-Doo.
Oh, get to play as a ghoul.
Oh.
And you dress him up in as a cowboy to be like.
Did that show you?
Now you're sold.
We got
right?
you now.
I'm not surprised Doom's coming to PS5 as well. That makes complete sense.
What are you?
France.
What's Sandfall Interactive? What do they do?
I'm not sure.
34.
She'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number. Ticking down every year. One stroke.
Is that Ben Starr?
It sounds like Ben Starr, isn't it?
Is it?
Doesn't it? I was like, Clive, are you here?
Every year she paints again.
That's Ben Starr.
Yeah, it's
isn't
totally
it?
him.
Every year, an expedition departs for the continent with one.
It sounds like him for sure.
Destroy the paintress, so she can never.
I remember when Ben Starr walked past me at PAX West.
What a time to be alive.
He didn't know who I was, but I was like, oh, Ben.
She can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Interesting environments for sure.
There's a few Baldur's Gate actors in there
Oh,
too.
heck, we got gameplay.
This is good.
We got some
Like
dynamic UI.
RPG mechanics.
Oh
no, it stuttered. It can't handle
Doing
health.
so well. But that was an actual good game, and it's frozen.
It's because actual things looking hype.
Yeah.
There's too much happening on
I don't know
screen.
why it gets stuff like that. I'm live.
It's traditional turn-based RPG too. That's very interesting.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's
awesome.
like Western. Yeah.
Lay the trail for those who will come after.
Woman's voice is Reen from 14. That'd be cool.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it tends
That looks like it has potential.
tends to stutter when there's too much happening at once. I guess the bitrate goes crazy. But
That looked real good.
But yeah, that looked really cool.
That's
Alright,
probably
so we've
going to be the
got
best
Doom
game
and
of the
that
show.
so far. Yeah, we've got Doom and that. Ben Starr raises the quality of everything.
Can you show
whatever
me
he's
a
in.
game with some color?
No, you crazy? Oh, she'll get his
Capybara.
Yoshi. Is that a capybara? Well, I thought it was a beaver. Oh, this is that. We saw this before.
Yeah, we didn't really
Sort of
see what the game
stop-motion
was
thing.
last time, did we? It was just sort of, it's just a cinematic.
Yeah, it's just
last
a
time.
cinematic, but it had an interesting style. So I guess we're
Yeah.
gonna see the actual gameplay this time.
No.
Oh, come on.
Really? God, sorry guys. We're still figuring out the way to do this.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
Maybe we should have had one of us to share our screen so it didn't have all the pressure on yours, Daniel.
You want to make him come running?
Is it still on 720p or is it on auto now?
It's on 720
It's
auto.
on 720.
It says auto, yeah. Just you got it. You got
Force
it.
it there.
You better.
So what kind of game is this?
Come on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
There's a chill catfish.
Okay.
Well, they were right into.
I felt like this could have potential.
Gotta move quickly now.
Daniel, it's not you, by the way. Ryan just says it's stuttering everywhere.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Then I don't feel as unprofessional then. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
That floating island is.
We will
Gator?
recalibrate as much as we can.
It's a short bit of gameplay.
Oh, hell no.
What? You just don't know what you are.
It looks like an action adventure type thing to me. Maybe some.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm getting Kina vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, how all the evil things were like discoloring everything.
It's like there's quite a bit of Dark Souls in there too.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Ooh, very much Kina vibes.
Very, yeah.
You got color.
Look at that.
Yeah, and when they defeat the enemy, brings back life.
There it is. Now to get over there.
I'm glad more people played Kina. That was a good game.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it. I like the animation for this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The sort of stop motion-esque vibe to it.
The intentional frame rate, yeah.
Yeah.
So far, traversal seems pretty automated.
Yeah, pretty basic.
The soundtrack's good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a fun looking croc.
What the hell?
This just feels like a vertical slice than anything else because there's so little that you actually did.
Roll just
Poor
seems
guy's
full
missing
out.
his nose.
I think that looks pretty good.
South of
That has
midnight.
potential.
Yeah. A lot of stuff coming next year rather than the immediate future.
Mm-hmm. They did say this would be a light year for themselves. It wasn't just Sony saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're up to 3 games. That's good. That's actually pretty decent for them.
Yeah.
Loving the look.
Blizzard. Diablo DLC. Yeah. You can tell
Cinematics.
that's a Diablo looking light.
I've not looked at Diablo 4 at all.
Link, open your eyes.
Wake up, Link.
Oh, that's WoW.
Oh, you're right.
What?
That's a.
Is it coming
maybe
to
they're
Xbox?
maybe it's coming to Xbox, but it's also potentially maybe they're putting WoW Classic to get the next expansion. I don't know.
They faced monsters.
It'd be weird to show that in the Xbox show, though, wouldn't it?
What are they up to with the expansions for the WoW Classic?
Of primordial horror.
Are they at the point where they have to reset the world again? Which is kind of funny. The whole reason people wanted WoW Classic in the first place. God, I remember those cutscenes looked like just the best ever.
Yeah.
It's got to be World of Warcraft coming to consoles, right?
That makes the most sense.
And even across time and space.
I mean, they got to compete with 14.
Yeah.
14's been on consoles for ages.
Faltered. even upon the very threshold of death. While new hope blooms on the horizon, the final battle draws near.
I somehow doubt it's the final battle.
Now.
So how long has WoW been going on?
I want to say like 20 years.
Oh.
Something like that.
The drums of war.
20 years. Holy crap.
Pretty sure it's old enough to drink.
Yeah.
And Azeroth at last awakens. The world's soul.
This is a long trailer.
Long denied me.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're getting at for it.
Mine.
It's weird to me for this one because I'm so used to 14 being able to change your class at any time, and with WoW you're stuck with your chosen class.
World of Warcraft.
Which just the next expansion. War Within.
What are the
All right, next expansion in August.
This year.
Good for them.
Okay, yeah, not a console
Just
debut.
PC.
They're just showing older trailers for no reason.
I guess this is just in the same way as Endwalker, just...
Konami.
Oh, Metal Gear.
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah, MGS3.
Yeah.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack.
Okay.
Your mission is to infiltrate
Oh my
Selino
God,
Yas in the
dude.
Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. Your code name for this mission
They
will
always
be
got such a
Naked
great intro
Snake.
for these.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Naked Snake.
This will be a sneaky
It's funny
mission.
watching Metal Gear trailers
You
not
must
directed
not
by
be seen by
Kojima.
the
You can tell there's a very different vibe to the
Leave
usual
no trace
MGS
Yeah.
trailers.
Oh yeah.
Is that clear? This kind of infiltration
Totally.
is the Fox Unit Special. In other words, weapons and
This is
equipment
my
are
first
procured
actual
on
Metal
site.
Gear.
That goes for food as
Nice.
well.
Subsistence on
Oh, really?
PS2.
Completely naked,
My
just as
first
your
one was
name
Twin
implies.
Snakes.
I only got into it because
Mine was the original Solid.
Weapons and equipment.
I only got into it because my friend started to play Metal Gear after Snake got into
Mission
Brawl.
rests entirely in your hands.
We're like, we
See,
want to get into
that-
this series.
Real one-man
This shot here with the light directly on him looks great.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very good. That's at
I
CQC.
love that CQC in this game. Rather than just like slam him to the ground.
Speak.
They made me
Got
realize,
David Hayter, so that's always good.
made me realize how intricate gameplay can be in a game. This is one of those rare games that you could use the pressure sensitive triggers on the PS2 as well. Like if you're hiding behind a box, you press it and he'll tiptoe a little bit higher over the box. And I was like, that's so cool.
There's always not much to say about it. 'Cause it looks very good.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's also
looks
also
good.
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I don't know how many times I've played MGS3 in my life. Far too many. But yeah, it looks very, very good.
Yeah, just glad to see gameplay on it.
Yeah.
Mm. Looking good. It looks like MGS3.
Yeah.
An evil awakens.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves.
Weird seeing this in a... no, wait, no, sorry, I'm in the wrong place for a moment. For one minute, I thought we were watching a PlayStation show. I was like, weird seeing Sea of Thieves here. No, this is Xbox.
Well, Sea of Thieves is on PlayStation now.
I am present. Yeah.
I can see why you get confused because of how we just saw MGS. I was like, wait a minute, they showed that at the PlayStation last time.
Our oldest Chase, he got into Sea of Thieves. He really likes it, so he'll be excited for this one.
If it wasn't for this game, Rare would probably be one of the studios that got chopped off.
Oh, for sure. It's nice that it that saved the studio.
Yeah.
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't.
Always keep an eye out for those exploding barrels.
Is free. Your world is in mortal peril.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
Kind of like it's shocking to me that Xbox still has this issue where their games just always look the same.
Yeah.
And you get those occasional moments of like variety, but
Xbox.
another buffer.
Phil,
well,
sort yourself out.
We got it. Don't worry. I don't think we're missing a lot, but I got it.
No. This looks.
You know, we had the state of play. Not state of play. We had the Summer Games Fest, which, you know, for as middling as some people will say it was, there was a variety of art styles back and forth between a lot of the games on the show, to the point where it's like, oh, I can tell these apart. And then we have the Xbox Showcase, in which they all look almost all the same.
There's been a few outliers.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is a Souls Light. The hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Souls Lights?
We got into the rogue stuff where it's not fully. Well, at least it's coming out soon.
I guess an easier Souls game, if it's a Souls Light.
Xbox. Oh, are we doing
as the gods
something of Empires?
of mankind.
Oh, Age of Empires.
I think
the
sub-series where it's all mythological.
Oh, Age of Mythologies.
Yeah.
Or mythology.
Rulers of the Greeks and the North.
I've never played an Age of Empires.
The Egyptians.
Now's your chance.
Despite enjoying RTSs.
We created mankind to fight for our glory. So rise and wield my wrath.
Command beastly chaos.
Rain down destruction.
And unleash our fury. Worship me.
Well, the effects look pretty cool for an RTS.
Yeah. It is cool that Microsoft can still do like their Age of Empires and flight sims, like that sort of PC era isn't dead.
Losing my mind here.
Just remember, it's Phil's fault, Daniel. We're
Yep,
not blaming
it's-
you, we're blaming
it's-
Phil.
It's apparently everybody. Go figure.
YouTube. Age of Mythology.
Age of Mythology.
I'm sorry you missed that.
Oh,
last
it's just a
bit of-
remake.
Sorry,
Huh,
I missed
it's a
Age of
remake.
Mythology. The last moment of that trailer. Alright, here it comes. Xbox Presents.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you gotta do it every time if it's gonna be every time.
I know.
It's flight sim.
Oh man, your favorite.
I do like flight sim, although this isn't flight sim.
I think you're supposed to. I think that's not very safe to do in flight sim. Just leave the blade.
Is this?
Yeah, I guess a
Perfect
flying
Dark?
squirrel could be a flight vehicle.
Is this Perfect Dark? Because it kind of looks like
this
that
is Perfect
one.
Dark. You're right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No way.
Absolutely.
Yep, Perfect Dark.
Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome to Garden City.
Looks nothing like
Alright.
Perfect Dark, but okay.
I'll take it.
Certainly doesn't.
How far to his last known location?
Local forces are also tracking his whereabouts. You need to find him before they do.
I'll have to improvise.
Generating voice print.
Man, when did we last hear about this?
Like 4 years ago.
4 years?
Oh my
Yeah, something like that.
What readings are you getting?
We are getting odd readings from your monitor. Can you confirm?
I'm looking at
I played Perfect Dark like how I played GoldenEye, where I just shot everything.
Yeah, they're definitely emphasizing stealth this time.
Intel places Carrington on the second floor.
John's like, where's the gun?
Yeah, where is my gun?
And I've not played a lot of Perfect Dark, but doesn't it involve aliens?
It's pretty much GoldenEye, but more sci-fi.
Yeah.
There's only one way forward.
Okay, I've never actually played a Perfect Dark game.
That gun looks good.
Scans clear.
Come on, shout out John Perfect Dark on NSO right now.
Shoot something,
John. We just got all those Mega Man games, so I think you're out of luck.
Man. Mega Man. Hands are thriving.
Joanna, shoot something.
Once.
Agent Stark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I could use someone with your skills.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the guns they brought back. Some fun animations going on.
Yeah.
I had to lose.
Oh, I like that.
Screen gun.
For the bad rumors we're getting, this is actually looking pretty decent.
It is.
Yeah.
What this world was really hiding.
The problem I have with some of these trailers is that sometimes it feels like it's all automated and made to look like that. Like it doesn't feel like an actual player's playing.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
I think this looks good.
Yeah.
It doesn't scream Perfect Dark though. Like the gameplay doesn't really resemble much of the original.
No.
But
it is just called
Perfect Dark. Taking its own identity right
I think
now.
it's going to be great.
Agent Joanna Dark is caught in the middle of a near-future war over advanced technology that threatens the lives of millions. We hope you enjoyed the first look at gameplay, and we can't wait to share more from the developers at The Initiative and Crystal Dynamics as the game progresses. The creativity and talent of game creators are what make our industry unique, and I'm incredibly proud of our games and our teams. They are building a diverse lineup of titles, which includes new installments in beloved franchises like Doom, The Dark Ages from id Software, updates and expansions
Is the show
to our
ending?
ongoing games like World of Warcraft.
I don't think so.
They're recapping.
They haven't shown Indiana Jones yet.
Concepts
Yeah.
like South of Midnight from Compulsion Games. And
They're getting a
blockbuster games
recap.
with
Like I think
massive
they might show
audiences
one more
like
thing and then that'll be it.
Black Ops
This
6
might just be like the
from
Nintendo way of saying like,
behalf of our
so,
creative
what'd you
teams
think?
at
We've got more
Yeah.
titles
What
to
do you
share
think
with
so
you.
far?
Blizzard, King,
Yeah.
and
How we
Xbox
doing?
Game
Did you like what you
Studios.
saw?
We thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to getting their ambitious games in your hands.
You thinking about opening that wallet yet?
Is one of the most enduring and beloved
Okay,
series of
there's your
all
Diablo,
time.
John.
Thrilled to have Diablo
Hooray.
4 in Game Pass, where millions of you made it your favorite way to play. This October, Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred expands the demon slaying experience with an all-new character class, a new region, and of course, the next chapter in the acclaimed story. Here is the opening cinematic for the game. Let's take a look.
I don't think
Yeah,
I see a
sell me on that with the
cinematic.
opening cinematic. Oh.
Xbox Cinematic Showcase, everyone.
It contains graphics.
It contains cinematics, as noted below.
Maybe it'll be one of those cinematics hinting at stuff you can do in the actual expansion, because I think they're like, oh yeah, 14 cinematic trailer opening gives you hints about what you'll be doing and where you're going and what character's up to. This could be fun.
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me! Nerel! Is that how
I have no idea what's happening.
If someone's being demonic, you just have to say their name like, no, don't do that, and then they snap out of it.
Yeah. No,
Just talk to
stop
them
that.
like they're a bad dog. Go, no, drop it.
You're killing yourself. I don't.
It's impressive cinematics, to be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here, little magpie. I missed you so much.
VI in our live audio, in our comments section says, I wonder if they'll show the gamepad or rumored handheld today. It's likely.
I've not heard anything about a handheld.
Well, do you remember a while ago their whole slate of stuff got leaked? Where it was like, here's the next console, here's a handheld we're testing.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Let's go. No. You made a choice.
I'm scared.
What a scary game.
There won't be consequences.
Ow.
That's gross.
Diablo's a game about clicking on things.
I don't think she's doing too well at this doctor's office.
No, I mean, to be honest, he's handling that pain quite well.
Nothing.
I don't know the story of Diablo 4. It seems way more effed up than typically Diablo, I guess.
Oh, he's not doing too well anymore.
He's a few days in bed, I think.
I don't know. He's okay. That's why his mouth is open. It's like, this is awesome. And I agree, Loyal. Thinking this has not been a terrible show. It's just the variety is the issue.
The variety, it's pacing. It's like,
For a moment, I thought Daniel was going to go, it's variety, it's pacing, it's content.
It's content. That's content. But now for something.
Oh, here's Fable.
That's completely
Babel.
a different tone, probably.
Heroes, dear. Well,
Hey, Blay.
What's that voice?
Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all? Yeah. There he is, in all his finery. Cheers. I mean, sure, you get your mega fans,
You are like literally my favourite person.
your haters,
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
your chanters, and the occasional giant toad.
Wow.
For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you
The
make.
original Fable, didn't you have conversations by farting?
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
thought they looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the writing's pretty good.
This place.
Playground are like Xbox's best studio.
Stand in my way.
What else have they made?
Forza Horizon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. It's they showed such little gameplay though. That's the constant problem.
I think the only one that's had a decent amount of gameplay shown is from Xbox themselves. Is
Doom?
Hi, Overwatch. Is Doom, yeah.
Use this. Make your own rules.
She says, if Banjo shows up, I will literally eat everything I have in my proximity.
Everything.
Everything.
Okay, not Overwatch.
I'm talking my monitor, my keyboard,
premiere.
my microphone.
At least it's colorful. It's a hero shooter, but I was just rude of death.
Stay tuned for the John Consume. Here he is.
Okay, that's
All right, John,
pretty
get
clever.
ready.
Bring back big head mode and make it easier to get headshots.
That's cool, yeah.
That's actually, you know what? As far as hero shooters go, that actually has potential.
Oh, world premiere. Another chance. Noodle cake. Oh, it's a little
Ooh,
mouse.
Cute mouse. Heck yes.
A little mouser.
For me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up.
This is a very British showcase.
It really is.
Feels right at home.
John's like, why am I not in any of these games?
I could be a mouse.
Get that resume out there.
The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her.
This is a very determined walk.
I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes.
We were saying you should have done a voice in that game, Killer Bean, that we saw yesterday, the other day.
I will find
They were so serious in their delivery.
find meaning and beauty.
Oh, you can get cozy too.
Yeah.
Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so, but I must keep believing.
I like that it has a unique art style for the. I think it's another one of the farming sim stuff, but I like how they're starting to get a little bit more unique with each of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
No, not the owl.
Owl, no. Cool.
The 2025 is looking pretty solid.
Yeah.
World premiere.
Oh, we're hitting all the world premieres now.
My mixtapes bend others to my will.
Annapurna.
Annapurna. I think we're beyond the Xbox like first stuff that Microsoft owns. Actually,
Seems like it.
This looks awesome.
Because now we got games that look really cool.
Forever,
Yeah.
when friendships were unbreakable and any trouble was good trouble.
This year, I want to ride a flaming stallion of delinquency.
Yes!
What's your name again?
From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making.
Beethoven and Dinosaur?
Experience
This looks so good.
Oh.
Yeah, this looks interesting.
making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
Oh.
Hey, can I stand up?
Yeah, little Rockford, go nuts!
Set to the soundtrack of a generation.
I love like the 80s movie style narration.
Yeah.
There's that scene.
There you go. There's your 80s.
Yeah. There's that scene
you
with
go.
them in the car earlier. It's like, what is love? in the car.
Yeah.
Man, the animation's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll just remember to tell
I like this messing with the frame rate.
Yeah.
at the time.
That some games are starting to do.
Yeah, the intentional.
You're invited to go back in Mixtape.
It looks wild.
Mixtape.
There have been
Very nice.
noise complaints.
Annapurna usually does a great job.
Another 2025
Next
one.
year.
Yeah,
that looks good.
Yeah, I dig that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play day one.
Type of game is it? Hard to say.
There are a few different genres in there. I thought I said Asobi for a moment. I was like, Astros coming
I
to
thought
Xbox?
That threw me off a bit.
Oh, this seems to be Flight Sim. Yeah, it said satellite
there it
data.
is. Red Bull.
Looks very good.
It's very pretty.
I played a lot of the last Flight Sim.
Imagine people getting extremely excited over it. Oh, airports! But I know there's an audience for Flight Sim.
I just tour the world when I play Flight Sim.
Pursue your dream.
They got all the head of the game because we got all the other sim games now.
Yeah.
Except this one's far more serious. Wait, is that actually how they get those to go? Like they just swoop down and hook it?
I guess. Microsoft wouldn't lie. Looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
A lot more objectives than
Search
the last
and
one.
rescue. All kinds of flight situations.
Oh, the city, the buildings look way better than the last Flight Sim.
You can't tell me this isn't a National Geographic
I know.
infomercial right now.
Take pictures of your plane.
Deer?
Yeah,
Screw the plane, we got a deer.
The ground was a sore spot in the last Flight Sim, but they seem to have just textured the whole world this time.
Wow.
Get close to Jesus and give him a hug.
Yeah, finally.
Has multiplayer been a thing before? Because
they're showing a lot of ground shots this time. They're not afraid to show us the ground.
yeah. Has multiplayer been a thing before? Because that seems to be getting emphasized.
Yeah, you could do multiplayer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can flight sim
I've
together, John?
Never played Flight Sim.
Cool. Imagine if this one says 2025 as well. November.
Flight Sim 2024, coming 2025.
Back to Bethesda.
Elder Scrolls
Has Elder
Online.
Scrolls Online been going on for 10 years? Wow.
Apparently. Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76, they have to be in every Xbox showcase they can possibly be in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I know it has a large player base, but I don't think I've ever met anyone that actually plays this.
I don't think I know anyone who plays this either. I'm sure people in our chat play.
I'm sure. This is certainly the first time they've showed the less serious side.
Yeah.
Of Elder Scrolls Online.
You're just partying over here.
Boy, this song's gonna get claimed hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a theme with like Dungeons and Dragons style games and media, where they just they try and be more whimsical now.
Yeah. You definitely want to be as. I guess that's the way they decided to try to sell fantasy nowadays.
Yeah.
I say the guy in the little spider mech is something else.
Yeah. Cool.
World premiere.
I swore I'd never use my power again.
Square.
Squeenix?
Square.
But
Squeenix.
2 nights ago,
Life is Strange, maybe?
That'd be my
I
guess.
found my friend's body in the woods.
This seems like it, yeah.
I don't know who I can trust.
Trust no
Or
one.
who trusts
Well,
me.
if they give us a legit murder mystery, I'm
My
down.
friend Safi is dead. So why?
Maybe it's not Life is Strange then.
I still
This is from the
hear
Life is
her
Strange
voice.
series.
Yeah. Life is
Focusing my
strange.
This
power,
is
I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive, but danger stalks our
oh
every
snap.
step.
Is she ghost tricking right now?
I can investigate.
She might be ghost tricking right now.
Oh my god.
It's the same as this one, except you're dead. I can still save Safi.
I was kidding, but
And
That this is they are absolutely ghost tricking.
across two timelines.
oh, it is Life is Strange.
Yeah. All right.
Double
Looks good.
exposure. Benji saying fate averted.
Here we go. Here's Indiana Jones.
Ah, yes.
Are you sure you want to investigate this, Indy?
Yeah, we're at 1 hour now.
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What do they end
What are you
on?
going to do, Indiana?
This or something else?
I imagine they'll end on Gears.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss.
Is it Troy Baker voicing Indy?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Discovery that could change
Sounds like Troy Baker.
I wouldn't do a bad Harrison Ford, though.
No, it's not bad.
Fresh air.
We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
I intercept.
I don't know if that's true.
Where Voss is sending all of his men.
Is that a
Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off this ship.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something. What was that?
We'd better hide. Hey, you! Ciao.
Hands behind your head.
I mean, it feels like Indiana Jones. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's definitely got the style down. But where's the Gampler?
Where's the stone?
Yeah, that earlier.
You mean I don't get to play that scene out?
Have you ever heard of Höhenangst?
Fear of heights?
Yes. And I have it. I endured this.
That's not that high.
At least there's no snakes.
Because of a concept you narrow-minded Americans will never understand. Devotion. Total and absolute devotion to the fatherland.
The music's great. Music is very, very on point.
Oh yeah, it's on
Very
point.
True to character, yeah.
Is your stupid American cartoons. Choo choo, choo choo.
Don't sold my cartoons.
You laugh and dance. celebrating your own idiocy and drinking the piss you call beer.
Ghost trick him, Indy. Ghost trick him.
I like how they're able to reference Steamboat Willie now.
That's true.
Can't give you what I don't have.
I shall search your corpse to make sure.
Please wait.
Give me the stone.
Gina.
It feels pretty late in the game to be showing this kind of cutscene.
Yeah. I think I'd rather not see this. I think I'd rather... Like, it's a very long scene.
This is the whole scene.
Yeah.
We gotta get out of here.
Well, I do like that trick of like, here's the stone, here's a grenade.
Yeah.
Definitely transitioned into gameplay though.
Go on. Go into gameplay.
Or at least in-game cinematics.
Almost.
This, I gotta say, it does capture the feeling of an Indiana Jones.
Yeah, very well.
It is impressive in that regard, yeah. Even just little bits like that too.
I do like me some Indiana Jones. I haven't seen the last movie.
Here we go.
Oh,
some
snap.
gameplay. Oh, was that it? Okay, there's more.
There's more gameplay.
You get
You're
two
definitely going all
punches,
over the
that's it.
world.
He missed. I think I would
I
have
don't
liked
know.
more
I think
than...
it looks pretty fun.
It looks great. I would like more than like 15 seconds of gameplay there.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You're gonna throw
That
that.
better be the tutorial. You just can't escape from boulders.
Yeah, very good. Very good. And machine games have never missed in their lives.
What have they made?
Wolfenstein.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, we got some mechs now.
Have they got your attention, Daniel?
Just a bit. Wait, did we? We didn't see this before.
I feel like there's a series out there. Is like you're part plane, part robot. That's Robotech. So I don't. This can't be Robotech.
Are we just seeing more of what we saw at the State of Play? I mean, that's it. You've seen State of Play.
Maybe it's more of that Mecha Break. This is a better look at it than just here's the designs.
Yeah.
It actually looks pretty
Very
good.
chaotic.
Yeah. This is Mecha Break. Yeah, this looks way better than what they showed during Game Fest.
Chat's shouting out Daemon
that's
X
sweet.
Machina. I've not thought about Daemon X Machina in like 4 years.
There's a sequel coming, but I don't know if it's actually.
There's
I
not
don't think
enough-
this is Daemon X Machina. I think
There's
this is
not enough red
Mecha
in
Break.
this.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh my god, we're over an hour now. How long is this, Phil Spencer? Tell me.
We're in
You
Japan.
never know you are a monster.
Oh no, he's
until
dead.
Someone comes to slay you.
He's one of many.
The first
How do you
signs
get
are
up
Add to
there?
the pile.
But over time,
Oh lord.
it becomes clear. The gift changes you, slowly
Is this
consuming
Forza Motorsport?
every little part of your humanity.
This is the new DLC.
Introducing the Ferrari.
Ferrari just drives through this scene right now. They should do that for a commercial.
This looks pretty sick, though.
Yeah, this
I
has
like her-
potential.
I like her
I don't know what it
design.
is, but
It's another one of those Dark Soulses.
At least combat-wise, I don't know if it's an actual Dark Souls. Because what was that one that Ash played at Game Fest? And he's saying it's less Dark Souls than you'd think.
I should know. It runs in my blood.
Bloodborne 2. That's not Bloodborne 2. Nothing is forever.
Nothing is forever. Oh. Wait, what? Oh.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers.
I thought it was called Nothing is Forever.
So did I.
I thought so too. Phantom Blade Zero. That's the one that's not as Souls-like as you think.
That one.
Not bad.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
Is this about?
He is wrong.
Oh, I forgot all about Avowed.
Symptom of a deeper, more
Oh
dangerous.
yeah, will we see Rare's other game?
I don't think so. I think they're probably a bit of a run with that one.
So that those who remain standing can
Maybe.
shape its future.
Maybe, I don't know.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the
This is
lands truly needs.
Obsidian, right?
Yeah.
Its protector.
Looks like it's their take on Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, very much so.
So it might end up better than Elder Scrolls. Yeah, people wanted, Elder Scrolls 6. Here you go.
Yeah. There's a 2024 game.
This year.
Yeah. A time.
Has anybody got a lozenge? Because it doesn't feel like this show's ending anytime soon.
And for a while it did, but then all of a sudden, yeah.
Rebellion.
Rebellion.
This is going to be like Sniper. There's so much Britain.
It really is. John gets enough Britain over as it is.
I'm just waiting for everything to go wrong.
There's robots. I don't know if that's in Britain. John, you have to tell me.
You got robots in Britain?
Yeah, we got a couple. Just roaming around shooting.
They shoot flamethrowers at you.
Bows, flashlights, and robots. Okay. Atomfall.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
It's interesting. Rebellion makes Sniper Elite. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to see them working on something different.
Japan, Daniel. Japan's here.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather?
Oh my god. It's almost my homeland at this point.
They're soldiers. Everyone.
Just need my family to take me one day.
Is this Assassin's Creed?
Oh, it might be Assassin's Creed. I didn't think about that.
I'm still.
I never actually watched the trailer for that. Yeah, this is Assassin's Creed. I think it's probably just. I think it was probably the other guy first. Now they're showing off the other playable character.
Wow.
Totally Assassin's Creed.
Vengeance is a lonely path now,
Daniel finally got his
It looks
Japan.
cool.
It's from France.
Just like John
I think
getting all
the
of
characters
his,
are so distinct.
all his Britain from America. There's like, that's like, no, John, we'll show you how to do brain.
I didn't realize this guy was based on a real thing.
Yeah.
He's just God. He is built. He's just solid.
He's a tank.
This is like 100 times more interesting than any Assassin's Creed in the last decade, though.
I've heard they've gotten better, but yeah, this looks way more my style. I haven't played Assassin's Creed since the end of the Ezio trilogy.
Together, we will bring justice
Yeah.
to the people.
Can't even recognize.
Ooh, they gonna have a cinematic black and white mode? That'd be cool.
Oh,
cool. Made in Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Oh. Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси.
It's
Stalker
Stalker,
2?
isn't it? Yeah, Stalker 2.
Yeah.
I forgot
Makes
that
sense.
they were Ukrainian.
Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край, черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов.
You get content claimed by this guy.
He's just too accurate.
I played Shadows of Chernobyl when I was like 13, I want to say.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah, I liked it.
I never played the Stalker series or previous Stalker. Is it apocalyptic or is it like fantasy apocalyptic?
More so apocalyptic, but it goes into sort of the radiation stuff, so it gets a bit more fancy with that.
Okay. But I will say is Microsoft has more to show than Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been like a crazy out of your seat game, but there's been a few good games.
Yeah, I'd say probably the closest for me to an out of your seat game is Doom, but we knew it was coming.
I like the turn-based RPG. I've forgotten the title of it already, but there was a good voice cast.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Yeah.
The Ben Starr game.
The Ben Starr game, yeah.
Зона така, якою бачиш її ти.
Inviction 33.
Conviction.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, that looks good.
Я ж показав тобі, якою я її
South of something also looks good. Expedition 33.
Іди своїм шляхом.
South of Midnight, that also looks good.
Зможеш побачити
So there's some standouts in here.
Some good ones.
по-своєму.
Coming soon.
Yeah,
This
that's
year.
cool.
Play it on day one.
That was all gameplay too,
We've
so
been
that's
honored
appreciated.
to partner with GSC Game World, the Ukrainian studio behind Stalker 2. We can't wait for you to experience their game yourselves on September 5th. Today, you've seen amazing games from creators around the world, from both our partners and our own studios, from the biggest blockbusters to original independent games. I hope you enjoy the breadth of titles coming to Xbox. In addition to all these great games, we're introducing a new all-digital Series X and expanding color and storage options across the Series X and S lineup.
Why is that?
They'll be coming to
That's so
select this
unexciting.
holiday.
We've taken the disc drive away from the Series
Alongside
X.
the many
Please
other
pre-order
different
wait.
now.
Xbox gaming families
The digital only Series X is only a terabyte.
Xbox the best place for you to
Yeah.
play by
Yeah,
including
it
the
sure
titles
is.
from our own studios and Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game
We've made this
preservation,
Series X
by
British.
pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you
John
to
Cartwright
play
says
your
hello
games
when you turn on the
anywhere you
Xbox
want
Series
on
X.
Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future.
This is
And
the
we're
least
hard at
exciting
work.
thing you
That's-
can do in a
that's-
presentation.
Is that really what you
Oh my
think?
god.
Immediately
This is what
after
defines you?
Showcase
Oh
ends,
boy. Good.
Call of Duty
Good.
Black
Cool.
Ops 6 Direct begins. We're taking you inside Treyarch
And the music
Raven
in the
for an
background.
extended look at what's next in Black Ops.
This must be the end, unless we get one
Before
more
we dive
thing.
into the Direct,
We're going to get
we
British
saved
Gears of War now.
one more thing.
There it is.
Okay, here's our one more thing.
Oh, it's so different looking. Presents.
Yeah, this is British Gears of War.
Is it British? What is it?
Is that Locust? Yeah, it's Gears.
Gear, yeah. It's Gears.
It's Gears.
Isn't Marcus Phoenix supposed to be old and whatnot now? Is this a remake or an intercal or something?
This might be, it could be a remake. He's young.
Familiar faces, worn out places. Just start playing that again.
That's what got me interested in the original Gears of War because it was so stark at the time.
Yeah.
This is a very memorable trailer.
They've already remade the first one.
Weird. I've never seen without the bandana. Ah, no, put it back on. I don't like it.
Oh no, it's like if I took my headband off live.
You don't want to know what's under Daniel's headband right now. The one wasn't ready.
All my war scars. I don't recognize him anymore.
No, I don't. He looks. It's amazing how more generic he looks without the head.
Without the banana on his head.
Yeah, the bandana.
Is that Mad World playing on the background?
Please be Mad World playing.
That piano sounded like he was ready to just.
Yeah,
it is. It's so Mad World. Yes.
Do you think it's like a Gears Master Chief Collection kind of situation?
I think I would not doubt if it's the Gears trilogy or something like that.
Sorry for spoiling your surprise.
E-Day?
That was
Prequel?
I don't know.
Emergence Day, because it has to be a prequel.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a prequel. You know what? That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's it. We're just jumping right into Call of Duty.
Going in the blobs, isn't it?
Having another Gears is cool, but
yeah.
That series hasn't been quite huge in a while, and I don't know if bringing it back now with no gameplay is the way to do it.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's essentially it's the Halo Reach of the series.
There was cool stuff in that presentation.
Yeah,
but
it was not a wash of a presentation to be fair.
Yeah, there's just not that much to latch onto there.
Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today.
Should I turn this audio off?
We're not sticking around. We're just sort of wrapping up thoughts.
I'd
You're
turn
probably
it down.
Daniel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna remove that audio.
They've definitely had worse presentations, and given the bar set so far, this probably is one of the better of the June era of game presentations.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a good sleep aid for Ella if you look at live audience with Brandon. Oh my god.
What if now I refresh and then it just shows? Oh, now it
there is definitely good games in here.
Yeah.
Most of it's 2025 though, which is unsurprising.
Yeah.
So there's definitely stuff to look out for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rob Harley, Doom, Dragon Age, Fable, Perfect Dark, Gears of War. Plenty for my 360 nostalgia, but
totally
varies how much I care. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's undoubtedly very good stuff in there. There's games that I think will probably be good, but the presentation didn't really they didn't show you that they will be good. Like Perfect Dark looked like there's promising stuff in there, but it also doesn't resemble what I love about Perfect Dark. That's pretty much a new franchise, what they showed.
Yeah.
And I guess you just kind of have to take their word that it's going to be good. Fable also likewise. I think the vibes were right, very good vibes. But I again, it's hard to judge the gameplay because they showed so little of it.
Yeah, I'd say as far as the new games, like not based on a franchise or anything like that, Expedition 33 and South of, I'm forgetting the last name of it, are probably the standouts for me.
Yeah. 33 looked very, very good.
Also, that one with the flying car and the kids skateboarding. That one looks
that
interesting.
looks good too.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing. Like, there's good games in it, but remembering the titles is the tougher bit.
Right.
Yeah, it's also just nice to get looks at games we hadn't seen any closer looks at. Like Metal Gear Solid 3 looks great. I mean, we kind of expected that would look fantastic as it is. Other titles that we've seen before, but had a deeper look into also like things like Indiana Jones looks really authentic to the series. So it's just like, wow, that feels like an indie movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it was called Mixtape. Thank you, Toad.
Yeah. Like, all in all, it was good. You know, it's fine. There's games to look forward to.
There are good games to look forward to. It's just Microsoft hasn't figured out their presentation for whatever reason.
No.
Yeah, it's a juggling act, and not every single. It's funny because I'm not sure every single developer kind of does their own thing. So sometimes there's more leaning towards cinematics. Some of them actually does the gameplay throughout to try and present their game, and it's kind of somewhat incoherent in some ways. But there's some that have been more coherent or more consistent than others as far as being like, this is part of the same presentation. But yeah, some tonal whiplash here and there. Otherwise, I mean, there were some good parts of the presentation, regardless.
Yeah, there was a good balancing act between big and small. It wasn't just front loaded with good stuff, and then just sprinkled the smaller stuff in between, then with a big one. Like it definitely paced it fairly consistently, but then there's still that inconsistent flow of actual like big hitters, like the stuff you want to latch onto. But all in all, it was fine. It was all right. Like we don't have to be invested in every single game as long as there's some good stuff.
No, we don't have the money to get every single game, so it's that sort of thing. I guess the interesting thing to me is that there is very few third-party stuff in here.
That's true.
Yeah,
there was.
I mean, Microsoft has itself, Bethesda and Activision now, so they don't need to go too hard. Although I think the only Activision game we got is Call of Duty, so
I think that's right.
What's that say?
That's fairly consistent with Activision's output in general, though.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby VG, we're not getting Persona 6 until Metaphor is out.
No, we did get World of Warcraft and Diablo 4 as well, DLC.
Yeah, don't expect anything Persona until the Atlas gets the game that is not Persona out first. They don't want those to overlap with each other until one's out. And there's also a lot of information on Metaphor.
All the attention will be on Persona rather than Metaphor, and they do not want that.
Yeah. But even if Nintendo don't deliver with their next Direct, the slate of games to play at the moment is still fantastic. Like we all win regardless of what's shown in these presentations. So there's an endless amount of great games coming.
Sure. And if there's not a lot that you're interested in this year, that's good for your backlog.
Yeah. I mean, it's unrealistic to think that we're going to enjoy and want to play every single game we see at any showcase, at any Direct. So as long as there's something in there that, you can latch onto, I think it'll be a good year regardless, because it's going to be as I say, a somewhat slower year. So use that to catch up with other titles that maybe you've been falling behind on, or just, work on the ones that immediately hit you, right? That they're like, I must play this right now. Because there's not so many for me personally that I'm like, oh, I gotta play this when it comes out this year. So
one thing I do appreciate as well is a lot of the time Microsoft show the same thing over and over again in their presentations. And this time, like they did reiterate on some known quantities. But like Metaphor, for example, Microsoft have like a marketing deal on because it's part of Game Pass, and they've been showing it off whenever they can. And I'm quite thankful they didn't do it again because I don't want to see anything else from that game. And like it just kind of feels empty to keep showing it over and over again. We already like you, Metaphor. You don't have to keep showing yourself. So I'm thankful they didn't do it again.
They've had 2 presentations already. One was a few weeks ago. The other one was just yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
We don't need to. I'm sold on it as it was from one of
fine.
the first trailers. So
They can stop. It's fine.
I got your collector's edition where I can dress up all my protagonists as Persona students from every single game. So no worries there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And yeah. Just don't get yourself too hyped for the Direct because this is the final year of the Switch, and Nintendo typically goes a little light. That sort of thing. So I think there'll be good stuff at whenever the Direct happens, but I don't know if there'll be anything that fully blows us away or anything like that. I'm sure there'll be good stuff though.
No, but Nintendo is kind of the last bastion of Japan in a way. They like I don't just mean Nintendo the studio. I mean in terms of promoting Japan as well. They are typically where you see a lot of the Bandai Namco games, the Square Enix games, at least of a caliber that fit the Switch. So I do feel like we'll see quite a good amount of variety there, regardless of whether Nintendo are bringing their A game. So I think it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, it's always an exciting time.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I think that's probably us for now, though, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. Now I gotta go order my Xbox Series X all digital 1 terabyte edition.
You excited,
right
everyone?
Not the one with not the physical version, the one that has the physical disc tray that is 2 terabytes. My God.
Oh my God!
I would have been ashamed when I wouldn't have said anything. I would just quietly ship that to store shelves and not announce anything.
I'm also hearing that apparently the Xbox Series S is not getting a price decrease. They're not discounting it. No discount involved.
Oh, that's so stupid. That's so dumb.
Well, all right, everybody. Thank you all for joining us here today for reacting to Xbox Game Showcase 2024. How do we close this out, you guys? I'm dying here. I need to lie down.
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to be back for Ubisoft or any of the other presentations happening. I think this is pretty much it until the Direct.
Yeah, but catch us in like a week or 2 for the Direct. We promise that we can get really excited, but we don't watch all trailers in complete silence. We promise we don't. Hopefully, when the Direct airs, you will see us popping off. But this just wasn't one of those presentations.
Yeah. We'll be. I'll be a lot more. I'll be a lot less sick during that time too. I'll be more excited for when Nintendo Direct shows up, and hopefully a lot more of us will be here too. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining us. We will see you around. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos and whatnot coming up this week, and then also for our eventual reaction to Nintendo's Direct, because they definitely announced one, and I'm very much looking forward to that. So, all right, y'all. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. We meet again.
Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.